吹起野火，年少天际乾坤动。幻化练就神通，抬手剑破长空。我与天斗，其乐无穷。权与谋，争不休，暗流汹涌，将孤勇抛洒洪流。御风涌转时光，无字的明面风。天外的天，手握着无穷。风云激荡翻涌，自有我的从容。谁敢再高举长袖？江山的年纪在转，旧时日子我与衷，让不屈之心相战，照前夕提抗而开。
If you had stayed and healed, you could have avoided trouble. I turned the city lord into a garment I can wear.
Yankang Nation is sending over 200,000 mystical practitioners here.
Mu, go to the city gate. Wait for the others to get here.
Once we cross this mountain range, we'll be in the Great Wasteland. Our army will face the darkness. Shangalong City will soon be under the rule and control of Yankang.
If I ever find you there, I won't show mercy.
So will I. The brush can also be sharp. This isn't good! Help me! What's happening? Be careful!
This mad thundercloud's reach falls only upon our ranks. This is most peculiar.
Order the Black Tortoise to support Vermilion Bird!
Black Tortoise Army, form Frozen Shield!
Form Frozen Shield!
Elder Death Storm Cloud sketch. It actually summons storm clouds overhead. That's incredible! So painting and calligraphy can become weapons of war.
General Tinsel, listen! The ships ahead must flee this cursed gale at once!
It's already too late.
Command, lock the formation! The frozen shield will not hold much longer!
Save me!
The thundercloud still looms. Now a hurricane rises. Tens of thousands of our soldiers gone. It seems, beyond those we glimpsed upon the warship from before, the Spear God, Divine Thief, Poison King, and Heavenly Blade, other hidden masters, stir within the Great Wasteland.
Send word to General Yuyan. Have White Tiger and Vermilion Bird strike that down!
White Tiger Army, hear me! White Tiger killing formation!
Yes! Vermilion Bird Army, form the Young War!
Yes!
The General sent a golden eagle. It's bad. Hostile sorcerers in the city weaving foul spells, all to hinder the army's march.
City Lord, did you not claim all matters were dealt with? The sect leader's wife who sparked yesterday's unrest, and the mystics of the Great Wasteland? So are you toying with me?
I hold the grand tome of heavenly demons. General Qin, be at ease. Give the order.
Yes!
Gather and bring them all to the temple of the city's heart. I would see who dares weave treachery beneath my very nose.
Then I will go with you.
Those fools do not know their place. Seize and put them to the sword at once. When the time comes, speak well of me before the Imperial Advisor. I'm at the service of Yankang.
That's strange. The City Lord's scent seems different from before.
Elder Butcher, you came as well.
The Imperial Advisor rides forth. How could I not be here? The second stage of our plan is underway as we speak.
Since the Imperial Advisor has set his sights upon the Great Wasteland, he will surely hold nothing back. Has advanced in full from Mishi Pass. Master Ma, take the others and head into the city. Aid the Blind One and the Apothecary, and get the people to the ruins swiftly. Go, now. Butcher, your turn.
Elder Butcher, what are you doing?
Hiding my power there. When night descends and the army breaches the gates, I shall unleash my blade's wrath and shatter the pillars!
So that's how it works. The pillars of the Heavenly Dragon Star Palace hold back the darkness outside the city. If the dragon pillars fall, the walls go down with them. And the Yankang army swallowed whole by the void. Now the star stones circling the temple, they'll shield the civilians for a while.
Pretty clever. This marks the second stage of the plan. All hinges on how the deaf fool stalls their advance.
by a single hand, yet enough to halt 1,000,000 soldiers. Mountains and rivers in ruins, 10,000 whales in the air. The dead are swallowed by the demon god, friend and foe alike. This is one of the 18 Hells paintings, the 100 Demons map. What agony so deep and unrelenting could give birth to such a vision of pure damnation and torment? The crown prince of Tiantu in those days was a man of unmatched grace, the fairest face in all his realm, and the sharpest mind among his people. Yet his heart loved only brush and ink. He once vowed to forsake all worldly affairs, to only bury himself in the classics. Even as Ronglang's army swept into Tiantu, and resistance slowly crumbled to dust, still he did not stir. When at last his gaze lifted from his scrolls, the capital had already fallen. Ronglang's soldiers butchered the innocents. War horses ground his wife and child into the dust. The Empress's head swung from the palace gates, and the Emperor's skull was paraded through the streets for cruel sport. The Crown Prince went mad. Truly mad. An extremist's fury consumed him. What need had he for ears, he said, when they never heard his nation's cry? He tore them away, piercing his own eardrums. With the blood of his kin, his own people, and his enemies, he painted. "18 paintings of pure pain. He painted hell itself. The capital of Tiantu became its all-consuming abyss. Ronglang's army of 1,000,000 soldiers fell, swallowed into that painted torment. When the slaughter ended, both Tiantu and Ronglang lay in ashes. And the Crown Prince of Tiantu vanished without a trace. I have walked the ruins of Tiantu's capital. I have descended through those 18 layers of hell. I know his grief, I know his despair, and I revere his unmatched gift. Thus I petitioned His Majesty to build a painting sage pavilion in the Imperial Academy. And in the Great Wasteland, I found the perfect candidate for the painting sage. It's just a shame that he is an enemy of Yankang. Acknowledge your resolve. If Yankang dare set foot into the Great Wasteland,
Maintain
the price will be paid in rivers of blood and endless sorrow.
General Tianse, the 100 demons are too much for the soldiers to face. Our army suffers greatly.
All troops, heed me! Form the 4 manifestations! What a labyrinth of warcraft! A formation bound as one, drawing vital energy into a single core. Its master, a disciple of the divine Bridge Realm. With his art, he has the strength of 10,000 men.
General Tianse, renowned for his battle formations. He wields the Tianse sword. Among the 16 supreme blades, it reigns at the top. It draws forth the full fury of the 4 manifestations, a formation I devised. One man, one sword. Together they embody the might of Yankang.
Demon Dispelling Sword!
Crush 100 demons. Rouse the war host. The wasteland shall be broken.
To alter the tide from 1,000 li away, such is the hand of the Imperial Advisor.
Quite impressive. Come on, come on! I would want to witness the strongest blade of this age clash with the greatest blade of the past!
The Imperial Advisor is the strongest swordsman now, but back in the day no one could match the village chief. If those two ever crossed blades, it would be earth-shattering.
The Death Elder has bought us some much-needed time to recover. The coming clash in Shanglong City will be a storm of steel and blood.
心中神仙无敌，斩上苍，踏遍荆棘。梦醒复思现意，魂飞涅槃心生意。一剑开，解披。